What's going on, Paranormal World? So, I'm on to episode 2 of Ghost Adventures House Calls, and I was hoping this episode would be a little bit better, but honestly, it just felt like the same. But I will say that I enjoyed them actually going to Connecticut to the East Coast, and right from the jump, this family and their children are being affected beyond measure. No one is willing to hear them out, so they contacted the Ghost Adventures crew. And I'm not sure if that was the best choice, to be honest, because let's face it seems like the Ghost Adventures crew, all they do is make things worse for these families. They come off as amateurs, in my opinion. Think about it. You're sending 3 members into these family homes and you're trusting them. And you could put robots in that position and they can probably come away with the same amount of evidence as they had. And you would think at some point someone, either Aaron, Billy, or Jay, would step up and, take over the investigations and do things right by the books. And I've often said that Jay, he has a wealth of knowledge of the paranormal, and it just seems like he's holding back so much. And if you go on Facebook and you look at the comments and all the things they're saying the same things I've been saying. Like, why are the Ghost Adventures crew getting away with making things worse at these people's houses and putting them in danger? Like, it's almost coming off as a joke at this point. And a lot of people are asking why why is Zach not traveling with the crew? And I just feel like Zach should have just came out and said, just gave a explanation on why he's not traveling. Maybe he did and maybe I missed it, but he should have just came out because people want to know what's going on. It is kind of awkward seeing him on Zoom and the rest of the Ghost Adventures crew is there. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, I just feel like they take no responsibility or accountability because, let's face it, they're somewhat the gatekeepers of this paranormal community. And are they really the leaders of the paranormal field, considering that they're going about everything as amateurs? But anyway, back to this episode. This family thinks that something demonic is in their home and hurting them, from scratches on the face to small furniture being moved. And they do a walkthrough of the house, and in the laundry room, the EMF detector spiked to a 10. And later on, they got some polterpod responses, and after that, a misty fog came out the polterpod, and it went towards Chris's mouth. Now, Chris is the father of the family. But anyway, something shortly after that happened as well. The sensor started to go off in the Barbie doll house in one of the children's room. Also, cooking utensils fell twice on the dining room table. Aaron or Billy, whichever one, set them up on the table, and they was in the other room, and they just magically fell down. But anyway, in conclusion, Rachel, the woman of the house, after the fact, she was scratched. So after all of this was going on, she was scratched again. And Chris, the man of the house, he was mentally destroyed and apparently he was possessed. So things are going badly still. And Zach, he says that he's going to send a priest to help. But this is my thing. A priest should already be on payroll. You get what I'm saying? Like, a priest should already be on the Ghost Adventures crew, and he should be traveling with the Ghost Adventures crew wherever they go, especially with house calls. So I'm just confused at that, especially if you're going into a house that's haunted as you say it is, and the family is telling you this stuff when they're recording and sending these videos to you. Zach, you should be like, hey man, I'm gonna send a priest just in case so we can get things right. So now, in the meantime, this family is gonna struggle until that priest gets there, and the Ghost Adventures crew already done riled things up. I just honestly think that the Ghost Adventures crew go in not caring about these families, and they go in with no structure. And it's disappointing because they've been doing this for over a decade and even more. And it saddens me to see these families, if what the families are saying is true going on with their household. It saddens me that, things are getting worse, especially with these kids with having a family, kids. And, that hits personal with me because I have 2 little ones, and I could just, if I want to call somebody for help, I would think they would be in the best interest for us and our home. But it just seems like, I don't know, Ghost Adventures has, it's more of the people, Zach, the crew, and I'm lumping everybody in by, the guilty by association because Aaron could be stepping up a little bit more and saying things. Jay could be stepping up a little bit more and saying things. And of course Billy, and Zach, it just seems like it's all about money and they rushing to get this show done. And if we're being honest, it would take a lot more time and effort and even maybe a week to get rid of those spirits and demons from that house. Not just 6 hours at night of filming. You get what I'm saying? So, it's just a lot going on with this TV show and it's kind of pissing me off. But anyway, let me know down in the comment section, what did you think about this episode? And if you love any and everything paranormal related, then make sure you check out my videos. And if you like them, then subscribe and hit that notification button so you can see every time I upload. As always, be safe. Peace.